Today we're talking about why it's important to comment on other people's blog posts, and I want to kind of show you the process that I go through. Now, I found this article on LinkedIn in one of the small business groups I belong to, and why it's important is I'm a big believer in if you want something, you need to give what you want. Meaning, if you want referrals, you need to give referrals. If you want money, you need to give money, maybe charity or something like that. Well, in this case, if you want people to comment on your blogs, well then you need to comment on other people's blogs. It'll always pay itself forward. Now, same thing within business. You don't want to be associated. You want to be careful on who you're associated with. Same thing with commenting on blogs. You want to make sure that you're commenting on blogs that you want to be associated with. So if you really do truly find a blog post of value, especially in your niche, this happens to be about email marketing, which is in my niche, of course. So I did find value in this article about spamming and emailing and etc. So I'm going to definitely comment on this blog. Now, what's important is when you're commenting on a blog, you want to find one that makes you put in your website. And what this will do is if they accept my comment, this will create a link going back to my website, which is outstanding in regards to search engine optimization, basically getting your website found online. More importantly, it gives you exposure because, as you can see, this lady here, their comments have been accepted. So there's a link to her Facebook page, and if you like her, you can click here. This will take you to her website. So you want to make sure that when you're commenting, that you give the author a reason to accept your page. Just coming down here and putting, "Hey, great post," they know you're just trying to get a link. So of course, I'd love to get a backlink from this site, but more importantly, I just want people to know who I am and know that I do find value in this post. And what this will do for the author Lindsay is, people, when you comment, when people comment on your things, it makes you feel good. So it's going to make her feel good as well. But it's going to create more value for her blog because there's more comments on it. So what I like to do whenever I'm commenting is find something, a point that they made that I specifically like. I don't just put generically, "I love this post, what a great post." Particularly for me, I like the number 3 about the subject line, because subject line is key. Because a great email could be the greatest email of all time, but if the subject line doesn't intrigue someone to open it, then a great email is not great unless it's read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, I'm going to put in my information, my email address, my website. You can do one of two things. You can put your website here, or you can put your Facebook page. I'm going to put my website because I want people to drive traffic to my website. But I'm going to put something like, "Hey, Lindsay," if I can spell her name correctly, that would be even better. "I really like your post." You can read as I'm going. I'm not going to read it out loud. Especially the point about, again, spelling. Actually, I mean to read out loud. Sorry. Subject lines. It is so valuable to have a great subject line in order to make sure your email is read. Thanks for sharing. Now, this is specific. She knows I read the article, and it basically uplifts the article. So there's no reason for her to not accept my post. I want to click notify follow-up emails, because if she writes back, I want to be able to know about that and write her back and engage with her. So once I post my comment, it's basically she has to approve it first. But if she does, people will be able to come back and click on my name here and take them straight back to my website. So it's an outstanding way to build relationships online and drive traffic back to your website. I hope this helps. Again, my name is Mario Wilson with Market with Mario. Take care.